Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. You can tap the little red icon in the corner. Doing an engine flush and motor oil change on Ted's 1999 Ford F-150. And this is the 4-speed.
20 years old.
20 years old.
Still running great.
Things still runs great. So Ted, is going to be a whole new experience for him. We always meet at the coffee shop all the time, and we always talk about this stuff. But now today, everything's going to become clear.
Clear as mud.
Yeah, clear as mud. And, well, let's go ahead and kick off this flush.
Or is it clear as sludge?
Yeah, as clear as sludge. Yep. It's going to be go ahead and throw it in the flush. And what this is, it's like a super thin yellow additive. And Ted, bring up that pour a little bit. Let him see what it looks like. So it's this yellow, thin additive, and it really thins out the motor oil. It also loosens up any type of stuff around sticky rings. It gets all kinds of thick deposits out of it, and basically you'll see all the benefits. And how you use it is you just put it in and let it idle for only 15 minutes. That's it. So now we'll go ahead and smotor her up. Ted's going to put in the PI Performance Improver. And that's this bottle here, and what this is another additive that goes in the gas. And what this does is it cleans the whole fuel system. It cleans the valves so you get better compression, your valves seat better. It also cleans the deposits out of the combustion chamber. So over the course of the years, especially with a truck of this age, you get all this kind of black carbon, and it builds up inside the combustion chamber. And it actually changes the volume of each cylinder. And you get irregular idle, you get sometimes pinging and knocking up high in the RPM, and you just put this stuff in every 4,000 miles, and you're good to go. We're going to start her up on the count of 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. I want you to hear what it sounds like before we flush her. Go ahead and crack her loose here. All we do is just come here with our 15mm socket. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there she is. Nice and fast. All right, just gonna let those fingers cool a little bit. And on the count of 3, she's gonna blow.
1,
a 3,
2,
a 2, and a 1. Oh, there she blows. Wow, she's hot. She's good and hot. All right, you can see how the oil is really delaminated. And it kind of drips out like water. It kind of separates a little bit, and that really helps get all the old oil out. And on diesels, it's the best because it thins out the oil, and the diesel oil gets really sooty, and it's very hard to get out all the old oil. So on a diesel truck, it really helps speed up the oil change process. Right, now we're going to pop off our oil filter, which is real easy to get to. Total piece of cake. And there she is.
You're gonna drip.
She'll start leaking. Beautiful. And there she is.
It sounds like water.
Yeah, it does sound like water, doesn't it, Ted?
Yeah, it does.
That's how you know it really delaminates that oil, gets all those old clots and deposits out of there. And also it's great for turbos. This isn't a turbo, but it gets all the thick clots out of the oil screens in turbos. Turbos have these little mesh screens, and it keeps certain things from going through there, and it also takes off oil coking out of the turbo too. So if you have a turbo car, definitely flush it ASAP. You want to keep that turbo protected, cool, and that's it. This is the time we prep our fresh oil filter. I wanted to show you the Doggy Scraps oil filter that came off. Parts Master, just a really cheap OEM filter, and that's usually what you get at any of your regular oil change places. And now we're going to crack open a nice fresh Amsoil filter. And this is the EAO filter. That's the one for this model. It's good for 1 year, 25,000 miles. And there is the efficiency percentage right there. And you'll see how it comes in a real nice packaging, which is good. And Ted's going to have the honors. Come on in, Ted. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. He's going to be pouring in the liquid gold. This is our 100% synthetic OE. And I wanted to show you guys side by side what the anti-drain back valve looks like. There's the doggy scraps, there's the Amsoil. This is upgraded, and it's a silicone anti-drain back valve instead of rubber. And this doesn't crack or deform over the course of the year. And that doesn't allow oil to drain back out. So on your next cold start, boom, you get the oil flowing right away. Gets you about 80% of the wear is on startup. So this actually protects on your cold start. Plus the synthetic medium flows better.
Give it a slap.
Yep.
Give it a slap.
Yep, Ted'll, you're going to be slapping bottles later. I know, we're going to be slapping bottles later. Stay tuned. And Ted loves that stuff. It's great. And it flows better. And that flowing better actually gets you better gas mileage as well. So Ted, you got the honors. Come on into the camera a little bit so they can see the liquid gold go in.
Okay, here we go.
Let it go. Yes. Beautiful, Ted. Keep going. Money. Money. Keep going. Keep going, Ted. Really good steady pour. Beautiful. That's good.
Good.
And now we're going to go ahead and wet her up. And here we just take 2 finger.
You lick it first. Oh,
Yep.
lick it.
Nope. We don't want to do that here, Ted. Ted's jumping the gun.
Okay.
Later on, we'll be doing more than that. Now this, we're just wetting her up. Get that nice and wet. Got your thread, so it threads on like butter. And there's that beautiful anti-drain back valve. All right. We're going to give Ted the honors. All right, Ted, it's time to go ahead and feel her up.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Oh, should I shake it?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
I always do it. It's a little, you could call it like a glitch. It's a mental glitch. It just feels good to shake it. And kind of come back a little bit. Let them see what you're doing. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Can't go as high as you. I think you got the
He's got a great pour.
tall pour thing going on.
He's got great hands. And what he's putting in is 100% synthetic, and this is Amsoil OE. And you say, well, how good is this stuff? This stuff is so good, it's about twice as good as Mobil1. So it's really that good. It flows with much less friction. All the molecules are the same shape. There's less friction, less heat, less wear. Your bearings will last longer. Also, you have better turbo protection with this. And another great thing about it is you get better fuel mileage. And it seals your pistons better, so you have less blow-by. And, well,
keep going.
Go ahead and keep going. He's in the mode. And we've been coaching Ted on a good power slap, but let me demonstrate perfect form.
Yeah, perfect form.
So you want to stay loose with the hand. You don't want to get too stiff with it. Not yet. Now, you just come with a nice relaxed thing, and it's all timing. You don't want anybody to expect anything's going to happen, and all of a sudden, you just kind of, that's it. It just happens like that. You never know when it's going to happen. And this little angel takes 6 quarts. All right, it's that time to go ahead and start her up. 3, 2, 1. All right, and this is what she sounds like after. Ted asked, what's it going to look like next time? It's going to look like a silk. So when you actually finger this just like this, it actually feels like brand new oil. It's going to look dark, but it's going to actually, it's going to be totally frictionless. And you hear this sandiness?
Yeah, I hear a little.
Hear that? So that sandiness won't exist at all. It's going to be like you just put brand new oil, and that's even after you drove like 20,000 miles. And you'll actually see on my 1 year, 25,000 mile oil change, you'll see where I finger the pan just like that. And you hear absolutely nothing. And that was on my Uber and Lyft car. And you'll see that in my oil analysis videos. So check that video out. And, well, we got to go drive this thing around the block and see how she runs.
All righty.
Ted's going to go ahead and start her up.
We count down?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right, she's manual.
Sounds
Let's
good,
do it.
yeah.
That's our first one, or our second manual truck on the channel.
Is it?
It's only got 115 on it. That's nothing. 115's nothing. All right. Do a little trouncing around, see what she feels like. So with all the auto racing and stuff, Ted, you've heard about Amsoil.
Absolutely. Yeah, it wasn't one of our track words because everybody kind of serve it for a different purpose.
All right.
Where should I go? This way?
Yeah, that's good.
Let's go on down.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's raining on us, man.
Beautiful out.
Oh yeah. Feels good with 6 quarts oil in it.
That's good. I think he was down to 3 quarts left. So that oil.
How come? Well, how do you think that was? Why? I don't see anything dripping.
Yeah, it's burning a lot of oil. So what happens over the years is a lot of people think that they have a lot of wear on the engine. In all reality, there's almost zero wear. But what there is all this carbon around the cylinders, and you lose compression, and you get all this buildup, and just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
And basically what happens is you lose, you get all this blow-by, and the oil actually gets consumed in combustion and goes out the tailpipe. So when you're running Amsoil, not only do you seal that issue and not burn oil, but you're not having all these contaminants going into the atmosphere. You're not adding all this oil. You're getting the extra compression. It's running a lot smoother. I mean, that thing's just running amazing. That thing actually was.
Slow down. This is an old man's truck. Come on, slow down, big boy.
That damn thing went pretty good. Shit.
Yeah, let's get on out of here.
So there's second. Yeah, that thing's smooth. Revs up nice.
So you're saying that we can actually do like the gearbox?
Yep, we can.
Differential?
Yeah. So this is manual, so we can actually do the manual trans. It probably takes like a 75 W90 gear loop GL5 spec, and that goes in the rear diff, and we can tap that, and it'll get even better gas mileage because the film keeps the metal separated, and then there's it's a lot smoother, less vibration in the drive shaft, and everything just.
Does it make it last longer?
It makes it last exponentially longer, about 2 to 4 times longer than using OEM fluids.
I've been out pricing new trucks.
All right.
Let's see what that's thinking. I'm looking at the cost between what it costs just to keep it up and to buy a new one. There's a big ROI in there. Big delta.
So what's it feel like, Ted?
Feels good. Feels real good.
It feels. It's. What does it feel? What are the differences? Would you say?
I don't know. It feels smoother.
Oh, it's smoother. Any difference in sound?
Actually, with the rain, I don't know. All I can hear is rain right now.
All right.
But
just the vibration.
Yeah.
The actual vibration, the way it's running.
Yeah, it feels good.
All right. Awesome.
Feels good, and to think that I have to change it.
Yeah.
Until next year.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
All right. Awesome. Do you enjoy this video? If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. That helps out my channel. Also, if you're new to the channel, you can tap the little red icon in the corner, and then you'll be able to come back and watch these videos later. All right, we're back. We will see you next time on synthetic oil protection. If you are new to my channel, I'm going to put a little playlist of some other flushes, and we also have transmission fluid changes, and then also the oil analysis video playlist like I mentioned earlier, and I'll put that all right up here in the corner, and you can click on that. And well, thanks, Ted. You're the best, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, see you next time.